as my mom says, because everything's so popular today. Okay, let's talk about a true specialty moment. And this, I always get so excited because Carolyn does partner with local artisans in the Southwest and collaborates on these gorgeous, I mean, museum-worthy pieces. This is an incredible artist, Fritz Casuse, who has brought us really special pieces over the years. This one is a brand new piece. It's new today. You are getting a gorgeous prayer feather in either the enhancer, as you see right here, and that's the one that I've been wearing, and there's a little special surprise on each of these pieces that Carolyn will show us. And then we also have the cuff design. You've got your sale price starting at $144.98 to get this home. And whenever we have pieces from Fritz Casuse, I always get really excited because, and I should say, it's not brand new today, but the enhancer did sell out the last time we presented this. It's new for me. The cuff is also available in your small, your average, and your large. So with the enhancer having sold out the last time, and then the cuff, I only have about 250 in all three. This is a run, don't walk kind of moment, especially at the sale price. This is a really great value for all the silver and really a true artisan piece.
Award-winning artist.
For somebody who's not familiar with Fritz and his work, what really drives each of his designs? And then let's talk about the significance of the prayer feather.
Well, he's an amazing award-winning jewelry, not only designer, but craftsperson. So he wins top prizes in the jewelry division at Santa Fe Indian Market and the Herd Fair in Scottsdale, Arizona. But he's also a teacher. And he himself was trained as a sculptor. So he has always explained to me that his pieces are big and bold because he likes to kind of visualize walking through his jewelry as if they're major sculptures. And that's why when you feel his pieces, I wish we had gram weights on these because they are solid. They are amazing. But he's also such a rock star at Santa Fe Indian Market, and you know you're a star when the teenagers who you've taught, you know, the art of jewelry making and encourage them to express themselves through design when they consider you a rock star. I'll be wearing my pieces of Fritz's jewelry, walking in Santa Fe on the plaza, and I'll get stopped by the teeny boppers. And they'll be like, I know who made your necklace. That's my teacher.
Oh, that's so cool.
And his son is now an award-winning jeweler as well.
That's amazing.
So it's such a love, it's such a family passion. And you're getting, not like, these pieces are from his booth at Santa Fe Indian Market. In other words, I meet him there during Indian Market. Our collectors, some of you join me, and we all vote on what we want to bring to QVC. For those of us who can't go to Santa Fe Indian Market, and Fritz gives us our blessing to reproduce just a small quantity, right? Not a ton of these, so they are still so important and collectible. You're going to get a Fritz romance card, so you'll learn all about him, and just know that you're getting an award-winning artist piece.
The enhancer is going very quickly. The enhancer sold out, by the way, the last time we had it presented. We also have the cuff available in small, average, and large sizes. What's the symbolism of the prayer feather?
Oh, the prayer feather. Well, it's able, even the heavy one like this, right? It's believed to carry our prayers to the spirit world, because when you think about the lightness of the feather, it travels along the currents of air. So there's Fritz actually engraved the word hope on this piece, both the enhancer and the cuff. So send your prayers, send your hopes to the spirit world with a piece like this. And you know what I love is you've been feeling it. So it almost has that kind of comforting feeling, almost like we used to like rub worry stones, right? With a pendant, with an enhancer, you can kind of do that with this piece.
Well, I like, you know, it has a little weight to it. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I get a little anxious, you know, life gets a little wild. And I find that I put my hand on my chest just to kind of like have a little pressure to calm me. I love feeling the weight of the pendant, right? Like you feel it. It's comforting. So it's an elegant way to wear a weighted blanket.
Right? It is, right? Throughout your day,
Look
right?
at the cuff too.
Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful. The way the feather just curves, and then to have that gorgeous turquoise. So let me give you a little bit of an update. Because if you want the enhancer, that is one of the most popular pieces. I only have 100, how many, 450? Okay, 450. That's it. If you want the cuff, the small is available, but there's only about 6 dozen to go around. If you want the average, there's about 100. And then in the large, there's 7 dozen. I mean,
Wow.
these really are that kind of limited edition
They
designer
are.
pieces.
Yes, and yeah, from an award-winning designer and jewelry creator from the Navajo tribe. He is such a wonderful person. I'm so blessed to have him as my friend, and to bring his very important spiritual pieces that are so full of energy to our collectors at QVC.
If you're looking at this today, and I know there's probably someone that when Carolyn described what the prayer feather was about, there's probably somebody that came to your mind that you thought, oh, they need to know that. They need to be reminded that their prayers are heard, right? That they're not just words that we utter. There truly is power, even if it's the smallest whisper and the prayers we don't even say out loud. And you thought of that person, could you imagine gifting this to them? They're going through a hard time, even if that hard time has been even a couple years ago. It takes us all time, you know, in how we process things and how we handle them. And maybe they just need that little reminder that they haven't been forgotten, that their prayers are not forgotten. The enhancer is breathtaking.
Yeah.
Add that to the sterling silver beaded necklace in either the 17-inch, the 21-inch, or the 24-inch, because then they
perfect.
have something immediately that they could wear.
Right.
And it
Or-
almost becomes like that little worry stone.
It does. Or if, you know, my husband, again, wears both this bracelet and this pendant. So on a leather cord, even if you go, I know we have a few Fritz leather cord necklaces available in stock on QVC.com, so you can put it on his leather, but even just go to the craft store and buy a strand of leather.
Sure.
Tie a knot in it, wear it long.
Yeah, I love
Very
that.
cool.
Here, I'm gonna take this one off right here because I want you to see the design. Look how beautiful. So here's on the, first of all, the intricacy of the feather. You'll see this on your enhancer too. But look, there's that inscription of hope.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it feels like that's all we have.
I know.
We have hope.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? You may not know what the future holds, but you know what? You're holding on to that last little fiber of hope. And I love that that's engraved on here because it is that constant reminder and how powerful and life-changing it really is. And when you get to put on a piece like that you know is artisan created by Fritz Casuse,
That's right.
it's really a special moment. You get that here at QVC, so don't miss the opportunity to order yours.
And we talked about his pieces being so sculptural. Did you feel the weight on that?
Yeah.
I mean, this is not, none of our jewelry is stamped out of a sheet of sterling silver and then formed into, you know, different shapes. They're all created like little pieces of sculpture in the lost cast method. So first carved out of wax. Wax is then melted away. Molten sterling silver has to go where the wax once was, and that's why you get all this detail. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
It really is. Okay, if you want to shop for the enhancer, we started with about 650. That was just in our enhancer, which the last presentation it sold out. We only have 325 to go around.
Wow.
Over half of our quantity is gone. If you want to get the cuff, in the small, there's fewer than 5 dozen. In the average, we have about 85 to go around. And then in the large, we have 75 to go around. If you're new to shopping with us at QVC, we have about 120 million customers. When we start letting you know that there's a couple hundred here or a couple hundred there, that's a limited story. Remember, our Sleeping Beauty turquoise earrings already sold out. Give us a call to place your order. You can also tap your app. You could scan the QR code as well. You can go to QVC.com. It's J426112 for our prayer feather. Hey, before we go,